All right, what's up, guys? Out here at Milerton Lake, not catching anything, so just gonna do a little quick cadence and technique video with you all. Probably one of my favorite setups. X Pride 610 medium paired with a Alder Baron 51, and I'm gonna be throwing a Mega Bass Vision 110. Cast it out as far as I can. The first thing I do before I even start retrieving is I tighten my line. I give it 2 hard jerks. That way it goes right to the depth where I want it. Now for me, when I'm jerkbait fishing, I like to do pauses that are a little bit longer, and I fish it pretty aggressively. So like, see how there's some slack line, and I keep an eye on the slack line, and then once I retrieve, I rip it pretty hard, give it a pause. Now, why did I jerk up? That gives it a whole different kind of movement. Changes the retrieve and makes the bait move in a different direction. See if you could trigger a reaction bite, but that's only if there's fish in here. It's pretty early in the season. It's like what is it, January? I think it's only like January 20th. Yeah. Kink out my line real quick. Yeah, that's how I fish a jerkbait. Pause it. Real pause. Well, not pause. That's actually the jerk. And I'll reel, and I'll boom one time real aggressively. And then when I do decide to slow retrieve it, give it a constant reel and a twitch, some pauses in between. Usually the fish will hit on the pause, or they'll fish on like the second or third jerk if I'm doing like a 2-3 combination. 1-2-3, 2-2-3, 2-3-1. Then I also have an underspin with me. Let me put this away. I need to go get those Fuji lure holders. Brought the whole arsenal with me. This isn't really the bait I usually use with this head. This is a Cool Baits underspin head. It's 1/8. And this is a skinny dipper, or a little, a little dipper. And I have this. This is a pretty special setup. It's an Alder Baron 31 HG. And I believe it's MGL as well. Kind of finesse reel. And this is a Shimano Sensolite. It's a really cheap rod from Shimano, but it's super light. So I cast it all the way out, let it sink to the bottom, and I give it 2 pops. Then start retrieving very slowly. Not too slowly to hit the bottom, but just enough to get that bait wobbling and that spinner spinning, and I'll give it a couple little twitches in between. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now let it drop. And I'll pop it up again. If you think you're going too slow and you're touching the bottom too much, just pick up the pace a little bit. Usually you get the fish or you get the hit right on that twitch. Gosh, this thing is so smooth. So cast it all the way out. Give it a couple seconds to sink towards the bottom. There it goes. And then pop it. Start retrieving. Now, you don't even have to twitch it, but I like to twitch it. It kind of, like if I think there's a fish trailing it and I want to trigger a bite, then I'll give it a twitch. And usually the fish thinks that, like that. Oh, wow. Got a fish. That was awesome. What is this? It's a bass. It's a bass. Woo! Hey, let's go. That's a nice spotty, bro. Here, I got him. Look at that. First fish on the GoPro, baby. But yeah, that's some of the techniques I like to use out here. Hope you guys like the video. Subscribe. I'll be posting up more stuff soon. Beautiful fish.